visitors and the Las Vegas Raiders. To the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 73 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. So, wow. I mean, that'll quiet this crowd, right? A big one there on the opening drive of the game.
Yeah, you have to be thinking, we're at home for the playoffs. That had to be a splash of cold water right in their face, don't you think?
Yeah, they got to be thinking, we're going to have to work on this and do so in a hurry. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
Crusaders 7, Raiders nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. Able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Now it's Jackson. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Jackson. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down. Jackson now. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he's got So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Wilson. That's complete to John Ross. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. Now it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll put Wilson in hit. It's loose. It's out fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wides move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards, a 1st down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How to get to him and get him on the ground. And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Another Raiders.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Well, good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Again, McCaffrey. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Raiders have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
6-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's a gain of 25.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. On 1st down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 6. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Set for the second quarter, San Diego in possession of the football. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Again, Wilson forced out to his left. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he puts it through.
That ties the game at 14. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box.
Popped in the air and intercepted. James with a pick. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level. The quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he finds Montgomery complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
At the 9-yard line.
Throwing is Wilson. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
4-yard line.
Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. Wilson gets rid of it quickly, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson, 3 touchdown passes now, and his guys are going to take the lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. A short kick, take loose the ball. This will be stripped up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
Come on now.
So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Rohrwasser on for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Raiders 28, Raiders 14. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. A short kick taken at the 18.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Now this window is running back out of the backfield. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
8 yards.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 31-yard line.
This is McCaffrey. And they'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
On the carry.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Flush to his right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Jackson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Play action. It's Wilson rolling to his right. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 30.
2nd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
We know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
The 7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Jackson will throw again. He'll dice. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Austin Hooper as the first half is winding down. At 28-21.
Raiders 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson flush to his right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. That's out to the left and complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Jackson. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Las Vegas.
Jackson on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Another Raiders first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Jackson from the shotgun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just something. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it, and an opportunity missed. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage. Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, Maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
For the extra point.
That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with the touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage, probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Returning it, John Ross. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now Wilson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, Connor. No gain, and it's 2nd down. AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10.
9-yard line.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. They'll get that one complete to Connor. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And this is caught at the end. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. He got 29 yards that time. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt.
Second down and goal. Jackson dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship, third and goal. From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. He may try and run for this, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down.
Fourth down and goal.
And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. Fourth and goal. Here we go. It is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. James Bradbury there to make the tackle.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Being chased out left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Well, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flag to catch. Tomorrow.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A Raider first down, 17 yards. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up second down and a bit farther.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. And they take a knee.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on second down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on third down?
Every eye in the stadium fixated on Rodrigo Blankenship. And we will get a timeout. Every eye in the stadium fixated on Rodrigo Blankenship. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And the kick